What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4 here. Today, continue with my Madden 17 roster reveal video where I'm going to accomplish one of two things. Either, one, you're going to see just a quick look at what the Madden 17 rosters are probably going to look like. I think these are going to be pretty dead on. And two, if you don't feel like upgrading to Madden 17 because it looks like a piece of shit game and you want to stay on 16, you can get these rosters and use the Madden 17 rosters on the Madden 16 game. As always, guys, if we can get 40 likes on this video, the next video will be uploaded immediately. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We're looking for 15,000 subs by the time Madden 17 does come out. Today we'll be looking at the Carolina Panthers, and there's a couple 99s as you can see right off the bat. But first, we will jump at the quarterback position where we're looking at the reigning, defending, undisputed MVP of the National Football League, Mr. Cameron Newton, who went 15-1 as a starter last year. Obviously, you can see the 99 there. 15-1 as a starter. He had 3,800 passing yards, 35 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, as well as adding 600 yards and 10 more touchdowns on the ground. I mean, absolutely dominant season for this entire team. I felt about making it maybe a 98 just because of that fumble where he wasn't able to really just grow a set and jump on that fumble in the Super Bowl. But, I mean, this is for the overall as a whole last year, 99, the best player in the NFL, rightfully so. So the 99 is thrown to Mr. Cam Newton. And what an unstoppable quarterback he's going to be next year. At the running back position, we gave Jonathan Stewart a 91. Maybe a little too high when you really look at his stats. He didn't get the 1,000 yards. He wasn't a century-yard rusher. He had 990 yards and 6 touchdowns, as well as 1 touchdown through the air. So, I mean, under 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns, getting a 91. Maybe that could be like an 86, 87. You guys think that should be downgraded? Obviously, if you're commenting you're a fucking Panther fan, you're going to be like, no, that's fine, keep it there. But if you think I should tweak that down a little bit, I can definitely make that move happen. The fullback position, we gave Mike Tolbert in 83. The wide receiver position, Kelvin Benjamin will be returning. Didn't play last year, but based off his rookie year, I mean, with how well Cam Newton, that offense played, Kelvin Benjamin's going to be absolute beast. So at 86, maybe could it be like an 82 and 83, but I think the 86 is more than just based off his rookie season. Then we had Ted Ginn Jr., who we gave an 80, pretty much emerged as the top receiving threat last year. 44 receptions, 740 yards, and 10 touchdowns. 10 touchdowns. Like I said, that could be bumped up a little bit. Honestly, like I could be surprised if I swapped those ratings. 86, 10 touchdowns. We'll make a quick adjustment here. We'll see where he's getting low at. I mean, 10 touchdowns, we could definitely improve a small guy like that. His catching, if it's a little too low. His awareness, if it's a little too low. That catching can go. We'll bring that catching up to like an 85. And then, obviously, he had a very limited route running tree. Make that up a little bit. Why is it running? He just basically runs fucking Hail Mary every time. We'll bump that up to. We'll see what that probably brings him up to what, 82, 83? 83. All right, I'll stay like that for now. Then you got Corey Brown, who we gave a 79 last year. Corey Brown had 447 yards and 4 touchdowns on 31 receptions. So, I mean, when Kelvin Benjamin gets added to the mix, you also got Funches there, we gave a 75. When he gets in the mix, Kelvin Benjamin, they're going to have a pretty good wide receiving core for a team that for the last couple years has been regarded as having a weak wide receiving core. Then at the tight end position, we gave Greg Olsen a 97. In my opinion, the second best tight end after Gronkowski. Last year, Greg Olsen, 77 receptions, 1,100 yards, and 7 touchdowns. So I think a very fair rating for him. Look at the offensive line. Michael Orr, 75. We gave left guard Andrew Norwell an 89. Really had a big year last year. Ryan Khalil at center, 91. Was one of the better centers in the NFL. Right guard Trey Turner, 91. And right tackle Mike Remmer, 76. So all in all, that is a very solid offensive line for Cam Newton and company. Look at the defense side of the ball. Charles Johnson coming back on a 1-year deal. We still gave him an 88. He was still very productive last year, even though he's getting up there in age and was a little bit overshined by his defensive end partner. Last year he did. Let's see if I can find some fucking stats here. Only 9 starts and a sack. That could probably actually come down a little bit. Man, these ratings just so unready. I actually think I could probably knock that. I won't do that officially because, I mean, he was a little hurt last year and only 9 starts. And the potential is still there. He's only 29. It's not like, oh, my God, he's over the hill. And he's, forever been like a 95, 94 type player. So an 88 is somewhat fair. But do you guys think I should knock that down a couple points because of how he performed last year? I will definitely do that. So let me know in the comment section below. Look at his opposing defensive end, Coney Ealy. We gave him a 77. Last year he had 5 sacks and only 9 starts. So I think big things are going to be hoping for him next year. Again, he'll be 24 years old, so still has father time on his side. The interior, Kawann short, we gave him a 94. This guy was an absolute animal. 16 starts, 3 forced fumbles, 11 sacks, and over 50 tackles. That's as good as it gets for an interior defensive lineman. So 94 for him. We gave Star Lotulelei an 83, and we also gave Paul Soliai coming over from the Atlanta Falcons an 82. So, I mean, this defense is good. They also have first-round draft pick Vernon Butler there with the 74. I mean, they're just beefing up on that defensive line. Oh, Riverboat Ron knows what it takes to win in the NFL. Looking at left outside linebacker, Shaq Thompson, who we gave a 76 overall last year in 10 starts. He had 2 pass deflections, a sack, and just shy of 50 total tackles. So, I mean, where he was kind of considered a tweener, is he a safety? Is he a linebacker? Whoa, alarm. Is he a safety? Is he a linebacker? Or maybe is he a running back? He played all 3 at the University of Washington, so 76 for him was fair, and he did find himself and carved himself out a niche at the linebacker position. Look at the middle, we gave Luke Kuechly a 99. What else could we say? 13 starts, 4 interceptions, 10 pass deflections, 2 forced fumbles, a sack, and well over 100 total tackles. He's the best middle linebacker, in my opinion, in the NFL, so that 99 reflects that. Thomas Davis, we gave him a 91 in 16 starts, 4 interceptions, 7 pass deflections, 4 forced fumbles, 5.5 sacks, and also 100 tackles. It could have been a little bit higher, maybe. I could see him pulling like a 93, 94. This is where I just... he's getting a little old, so maybe we'll hold off on bumping up a whole bunch of points. But if you guys really want me to raise him up to maybe a 93, 94, I could definitely do that and won't be, too much against that at all. Look at the secondary. Now, though, Josh Norman, I think they're instantly weaker, obviously, losing a big-time playmaker like Josh Norman. They got Benny Ben-Wekeri, 81. Last year, he started in 4 games, no interceptions, had a sack and 50-some tackles. And then it's going to be their highest draft pick at corner was James Bradbury out of Sanford with a 70. You got Robert McLean, 72. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. They also got Daryl Worley, who I didn't really feel like adding out of West Virginia. So, I mean, the secondary is somewhat confusing and cloudy at the moment. Free safety, Kurt Coleman, the former Philadelphia Eagle. Really glad to see him doing well. He's always one of the tryhards, a big special teamer on us. Having a big year. So, we gave him an 88. Last year, Kurt Coleman had 7 interceptions in 15 starts, 9 pass deflections, a sack, and almost 50, 60, 70, 80, almost 90 total tackles. So it was a monster year for him, so the 88 is there. And strong safety, Trey Boston, who we gave an 82. Only had 1 start last year. Could be maybe a little bit lower, but this is more of me. He has the potential there. I was a big fan of him coming out of UNC. And, I'm trying to counterbalance. Their secondary is not going to be that bad, so I'm figuring he'll probably, have a much bigger role this year, and giving him a little bit higher rating because their corners aren't that flashy and great to start with to begin with. But that could definitely come down a couple points. If you guys are like a hardcore Carolina Panthers fan and think that's too high for Trey Boston, let me know and I can knock it down a little bit. Kicker Graham Gano, 92, had a really solid year last year. Made almost 83% of his kicks. And punter Brian Angerer coming over from the Brian Anger. I don't know why I've always called him Anger. Brian Anger coming over from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wasn't he like a 3rd-round pick punter? Anyway, 87 for him. So they have it. Those are your projected Madden 17 ratings for the Carolina Panthers. So like I said, there's a couple guys on here. I want to hear you Panther fans, or just general fans, if I should adjust some of these ratings. So let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see the next one uploaded immediately, as soon as it hits 40 likes, I will do that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We're looking for 15,000 subs by the time Madden 17 comes out. And that'll do it for me here today, guys. Thank you for watching. It's your boy C4 saying peace out.